Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to use ComboBox in our application. Okay, so but before that, we are going to create tables in our database. Okay, so let's create new table. So this will be department. Okay, so depth ID and then department. Okay, department. So this will be int and then auto increment. Auto increment. Okay, and then this will be varchar 100, and then it should not be null. Okay, so we will save our table tbl departments. Okay, so we'll set this one also as our primary key because we will be using this one to connect to our tbl employees. Okay, so let's refresh this one and then let's create another table. So ID and then employee number and then full name, let's say full name, and then we also have civil status, let's say C status. Okay, and then we also have the sex, and then we also have the country, and then the ID for the department, so depth ID. Okay, so dep ID will be our foreign key. So let's set this one as integer, and then ID is integer also, and we will set this one as auto increment also. Okay, and then emp number, let's say varchar 20, and then varchar 100, and then varchar 20, and varchar, let's say 10, country varchar 50. Okay, and then we will not allow null values here. Okay, so tbl employees. Okay, so let's refresh our tables there, and then we are going to create a diagram for our database. Okay, so let's create a diagram here. I will add the two tables and then I will connect it, dep ID primary key to dep ID foreign key here. We'll connect it here, and then let's save our diagram, say vg ITeach. Okay, yes, so in here we're going to create a view. Okay, so let's add departments and employees. So we will add also the columns here like ID, employee number, full name, status, sex, country, dep ID, and then the department. Okay, so let's save this one as v employees. Okay, and then in our application, okay, we are going to create new form. Okay, so this will be frm rl employees. Later on, we are going to create also form for departments. Okay, so but this time, for the sake of this tutorial, we are going to use first the RL employees with ComboBox. Okay, so we are going to manually input records in our TBL departments afterwards. So I'm going to copy the data review from RL users. So I will copy this one. Okay, and then I will put it here. Sorry, I will set the font first. Font 12. Okay, let me adjust the size of the form, and then the border style should be fixed dialog. Okay, maximize and maximize box false. Okay, and then let's paste the grid view here. So let me adjust this one also. Okay, since this will contain more columns for employees. Okay, so we are going to display the list of employees here. Okay, so let's go to MDI main, desired, and then employees. Okay, so we'll just copy this and we are going to modify it. So this will be employees, and then FRM RL employees. Okay, there. So let's try it first. Sample. Okay, so in here employees, there. Okay, so we're going to modify first our project. Let's change the startup form. Okay, should be MDI main, so that we will not keep on uh, logging into our application. Okay, so in here in our RL employees, we are going to search the records. We will retrieve the records from our tables, or from our view rather. Okay, so in here fill data grid. Okay, select asterisk from TBL as from V, employees, order by um, full name. Okay, so we're going to use the data grid view here. So let's rename this one to DG employees to avoid confusion. Okay, and then in here DG employees. Okay, so let's try it. So let's go to setup and then employees. Okay, so let me check the SQL here. Select asterisk from V employees, order by. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, so in this list, we're going to hide the ID here. Then we are going to make the ID also in our database as the primary key in here. Design and then primary key. Okay, and then in here we are going to hide ID, in-depth ID. So this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll hide 0 and 6. Okay, so in our load event also, so DG employees dot columns 0 dot value, sorry, that visible equals false, and same with the column 6 here. Let's try it. Okay, there. Okay, so this time we are going to um, add a record in our TBL departments. Okay, here TBL departments, edit, and then let's add manually. Let's say accounting. We have also budget, Also have human resource. We have also advertising. Okay, so we're going to use the records here, okay, in our ComboBox. Okay, so let's design our add edit form. So let me organize my files here. I'm going to add folders, okay, and then this one will the AE forms. So I will transfer the AE forms here, AE forms, and then there, and then I am going to add another folder, and then the RL forms. Okay, I am going to transfer this one, RL forms, and then the RL users. Okay, and then others. I will add new folder, others, and then this one I will put it here. Okay, so now we are going to add AE form in this AE forms folder. Add, and then Windows form, FRM, AE employee. Okay, AE employee, and then here let's change the start position, center screen, control box false, and then border style, control box false, form border style, fix dialog. Okay, and then I'm going to add data grid view. So instead of adding new data grid view, we are going to copy the data grid view here also, and even the text box, and then here I'll put it here. Okay, let me change the font of the form, 12. Okay, and then let's resize it. Okay, so here, okay, so let me adjust this one. So we're going to copy this. Okay, let me move this one, copy. So this will be the uh, employee number, txt emp number. Then let me transfer this. We have the full name. Let me check our database here. Design, full name, employee number, full name, and then the civil status, and then sex, country, okay, and then department. So all of this will be ComboBox. Okay, so this one is the um, employee number, employee number. Let me adjust this one. Okay, and then um, here we have the civil status, sex, and then country. Civil status, country, and then department. Okay, so we'll fix it afterwards. Then let's add ComboBox. Okay, ComboBox, and then so also ComboBox, ComboBox, ComboBox. Okay, so in here we're going to fix the alignment of our labels. Okay, okay, so we're going to set the property of this one, that is this text box, because this comma box rather, because we should not allow other value aside from the list being entered by the user during the design time. Okay, so we are going to go to the list, okay, in the items, and then we're going to add like single, married, and then also have widow, and then widow, and then let's say separated. Okay, and then in here we'll set the um, drop down style, should be drop down list. Okay, also with the sex here, this should be drop down list. Drop down style should be drop down list, because we are not going to allow user to enter any value aside from male and female. Okay, drop down list, and then let's go to items, and then let's add items. Okay, male and then female. Okay, so in the country here, we we can allow users to input values here if the country is not available. So we are going to get the value from our database as we enter country. Okay, the new entered country will be added here as an option. Okay, so even the department, okay, this should be drop down list, because we are going to get the value of this one from our uh, uh, table. Okay, let's try to rename first our um, objects here. Txt emp number, txt full name, cbo, uh, status. Okay, this one will be sex, or cbo sex, and then cbo country, and then cbo cbo depth. Okay, so this time we will try to put some code inside our load event. Okay, so as you load the form, it should select records from our table. Okay, so in here, fill data grid. Okay, select asterisk from tbl employees, where sorry, okay, order by, or select because we are going to select the country, this one. Okay, so select country from tbl employees, group by country, order by country ascending. Okay, and then dg check. Okay, so in here, so for ctr equals 0 to dg check dot row count minus 1. Okay, so cbo country dot items dot add. Okay, and then dg check dot cells dot rows, sorry, rows ctr, because we are referring to this one, whatever the current row. Okay, ctr dot cells 0, because we are only selecting one column, 0 dot value. Okay, so we are going to clear it also, so cbo country dot items dot clear. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, but first we should put code in our add button RL, okay, in here. So frm ae employee dot text equals add frm ae employee dot show dialog. Okay, let's try it. And then add this one. Since the country, since we don't have any record yet from our table, so there's no value of this one first, okay, but it's already working. Now let's try to load also the value of a department from the TBL departments. Okay, I will terminate the program. Okay, so in this also similar with the CBO country. Okay, we'll select this one. Okay, and then select, okay, depart this one, design department. Okay, select department from TBL departments. Group by department, order by anyway, this one we will remove this one because departments only exist, okay, once in our table. So select order by department ASC. Okay, and then we're going to clear also CBO department dot items dot clear, and then for CTR equals 0. So we will just copy this. Okay, then CBO depth. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, let's check the codes. Select department from TBL departments, order by. Okay, this one order by. Okay, so there's no record here, and we have already records here. Okay, so it gets the value from the records from our TBL department. Okay, so if you click this one, you should also put the ID of the department, okay, in a text box. Okay, so let's modify our AE form, and then let's add new text box here. Okay, so this will be txt depth ID. Okay, so if you click this one, if you select a record or a value from CBO depth, okay, whatever the value of this one, okay, it will get the ID from the TBL departments and put it here. Okay, so let's try it in the, okay, selected index changed. Okay, so fill data grid. Okay, select asterisk from TBL departments where, okay, where department equals the value of our ComboBox CBO depth that text. Okay, and then txt depth ID that text equals dg check that current row that cells 0 dot value. This one, it will get this one, departments here. Okay, this one. Okay, so if I will select accounting, it should give us 1. If I select advertising, it should give us 4. So let's try it. Okay, Okay, 1. So as you can see here, and then advertising 4. Okay, so in our civil status, okay, this would be easier because you can just select it here. We put value or items during the design time, even the sex here. Okay, and let's try to put country. Okay, so you can put any country here. Okay, but this time we are going to uh, put the codes in the save button. Okay, and of course with the cancel button. So let's try it. Okay, cancel, need that dispose, and then we are going to put the code here on the save button. Okay, so we'll not put wrapping yet. So fill data grid. Okay, select, insert into TVL employees values. So here we have the employee number, trim, txt emp number, the text. Okay, and then trim txt f name, the text. Okay, next would be, let me see. Okay, see civil status. Okay, so cbo status, see status dot text, and then the next will be sex, and then country, sex. So cbo sex dot text, and then the country. Since we are allowing the users to input a value, so we should use trim cbo country dot text. Okay, and then the last would be val, since we are going to insert um, integer value. So val txt emp depth id, sorry, that text. Okay, and then let's close our parenthesis, and then dg check, and then we're going to select. Okay, select, fill it a grid, select asterisk from tvl or from v employees, order by uh, full name. Is it full name here? Okay, order by full name, ASC. Okay, and then FRM RL employees dot DG employees, and then me dot dispose. Okay, so let's try it. Add. Okay, E-1234. Okay, let us fix our tab index afterwards. Some full name, then civil status, single, male, and then country is, let's say, Philippines, and then department accounting. Let's save it there. So if you are going to add again, the Philippines will be loaded here. Okay, let's try to add one more. E-1235, and then ITeach Tutorials. Okay, and then civil status is married, male, let's say Taiwan, and then advertising, save. So if you add again, as you can see here, okay, it adds the country. Okay, so let's fix the tab index of our text box and comma box here. This should be 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then 6, sorry, 6, and then 7. Okay, let's try it one more. Add, and then okay, E dash 1 2 3 1 2 3 6 4, and then single male Canada, and then let's say human resource, save. Okay, so here, okay, so if you want to add country or department here, okay, add department, and then let's say um, editing department. Okay, so in our application here, there. Okay, so the ID is 5. Okay, now we are going to modify our table, okay, or our records from our table. Okay, so how to do that? In our RL employees, okay, edit button, so FRM or with FRM AE employee, okay, that text equals edit, okay, this one, that txt m number, that text equals dg employees that current row that sales. Let me check this one, the v employees 0 1, okay, sales 0 dot value. So we'll copy this, and then the next one will be that txt f name, the text equals 1, and then the next is that txt, or which one, 0 1 2 3 civil status, so cbo, okay, that cbo c status that text equals, should be 1, should be 2, and this should be 3. And then the next is sex, okay, that cbo sex that text equals, okay, 4. And then the country also, that cbo country that text equals 5. Okay, and then in the cbo department, even if you use this one, it will not work yet, so let's try it. Cbo department, okay, the text cbo depth, I think depth only, there, depth the text, and then 6, okay, and then that show dialog, let's try it. So this one will not work yet, okay, because we will add some codes afterwards. Okay, okay, as you can see here, okay, because we will only display, or we will only load the data from our DBL departments during the load event. Okay, we'll transfer this, in our AE, and then in the load event, okay, if me the text equals edit, and then okay, I'll just copy this one, and then should be removed, and FRM, okay, FRM RL employees dot, okay, this one should be Excel 7. Okay, let's try it. It's not working yet. Let me check it. Go back here, RL employees, edit. So the load event, edit. Sorry, CBO department, CBO depth. Let's try it one more. Edit there. Okay, it gives you the department here already. There. Okay. Okay. So let's try to save again. Okay. AE employee here. So this one, if meta text equals add, then it will execute this. Okay. Else, and then and if. Okay. So here, if it's edit, so we're going to update our record. Okay. So let's remove this one. Update TVL employees set. Okay. Emp number equals, and then we have the full name equals. We have also C status equals, and then sex equals, and then this one country equals, and then depth ID equals. Okay, let's remove this. Let's try it. Edit, and then this one. Okay. Okay, I forgot to put where close. So as you can see here, all the records have been changed. Okay, so let's try to put where close. I forgot to use the where close here. Okay, where ID equals, or yes, ID. Let me see here. ID. Okay, where ID equals FRM RL employees dot DG employees dot current row dot sales 0 dot value. Okay, let me try it one more. Employees, I will change this 1 to 4, and then sample married male Philippines, and then accounting save. Okay, so it has been changed. Also this one, I will change this one to Philippines. Okay, and then this one be 135, then ITeach, and then married female Taiwan, and then advertising. Okay, so as you can see here, our ad and edit are already working. So let's try to delete also. Okay, RL employees, immediate dispose, and then the delete button. Okay, so if we just copy this one to make it faster, RL users, the delete button here. Okay, I'll just copy, then we are going to modify our RL employees here. Okay, so this will be DG employees. Okay, and then this one, select delete from TBL employees. Okay, employees where ID equals DG employees. Okay, this one we are referring to this one. Okay, sales 0, so DG employees, and then this one, select accessories from TBL employees, should be V employees, order by full name ASC, so this is DG employees. Okay, so let's try it, employees, and then delete, no, delete, yes. Okay, so let's try to modify our design, A employees. Okay, so let's try it one more, employees, add. Okay, so we don't have any trapping yet. Okay, so we only have the major function, the add, edit, and the delete. So E dash 1237, and then okay, single male in Philippines, and then department advertising. Okay, so here it has been saved in our table. Okay, so we are going to change also the header text of our data grid view. So in the load event also, load event of these RL employees, load, and then here one G employees dot columns one dot header text equals employee number, and then here the columns 2 dot header text, header text equals full name. Okay, full name. The next would be civil status, sex, and then country. Copy this one, 3 civil status, and then this one, 4 and the sex, and then 5 country, and then 7 is department. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, there. Okay, edit. Okay, let's try it one more. Mail, save. Okay, this one. Okay, so let's try also to put a search box here. So if you search something, okay, it will show you the specific record. Okay, so let's put a text box here, RL employees, and then I'm going to copy this one. Okay, and then this is txt search. Okay, or you can also put it on top of your category view here on top. Okay, so let's add a label. Search. Okay, here. Okay, there. Okay, so as you type anything here, okay, in the txt search, it should search the record from our table or our view. Okay, txt search. Okay, so here in the text change event, okay, fill data grid, select asterisk from tvl or from v employees. Okay, uh, like. Okay, so we're going to use a wildcard. Okay, where we will use full name, like. Okay, and then we are going to put asterisk or percent sign here, or yeah, if you want to search a text in any part of the string, okay, you can put percent sign on both side. Okay, but if you want to ignore the last portion, we will just remove this one. Okay, so if you type um, uh, I, okay, so it will search any full name. It starts with letter I. Okay, so that one, and then uh, trim txt search that text. Okay, and then vg employees. Let's try it. This one. Okay, so I. Okay, and then e j. Okay, that's it. So that's how you use the search. Okay, what if you are going to search also the department? Okay, so you can search full name, country, and department. Okay, so we will use like, of course, with the or um, logical operator. Okay, or um, country, like, or department, like. This one. Okay, so let's try it one more. Okay, so I will search Philippines. Okay, I will search human resource. I will search ITeach. Okay, so that's how you create flexible searching of records. So you can use any of the columns, okay, for searching using this code. Okay, you use logical or, and then you're going to use the asterisk to ignore the succeeding characters. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you learned something from this video. In our next video, we will try to export our records from our tables to an Excel file. Okay, so please follow in my next video, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That's it, and goodbye.